It's like 5. But,
35.
so this
Do they
is
change it every time?
my visual aid. It's a history of the internet timeline. So I'll just give it to y'all to look at while I give the speech.
Okay, here you go. Okay.
Good evening. I am giving a speech tonight titled The History of the Internet for SPCH-1321. It's a group project created by Jeremy Roach, Valerie Santayana, Justin Bonzel, and myself, Peter Furlong. The internet is one of the most important creations in human history. Imagine a world without internet. We would still rely on books for information, telephones, and letters for communication, and many online amenities would simply not exist. Today, I will cover how the internet developed from humble beginnings to its modern design. In 1958, President Eisenhower formed an organization known as ARPA, which pooled the greatest minds of the time together. The team worked to create a network of computers capable of communicating with each other. In 1969, ARPANET was born from their success. ARPANET grew as more sites and computers joined the network. As the network grew, TCP and IP protocols were invented to meet requirements for the transfer of information. According to the National Science and Media Museum, these protocols allowed computers to speak the same language. As time went on, functions like domain name services and mail services were created. In 1989, computer scientist Tim Berners-Lee proposed the Web of Information. After the initial proposal, the web grew from 1990 to the early 2000s. The state of internet during this time was dubbed Web 1.0 or the static web, which supported both static websites and information portals. According to Kusum Saini, the defining feature of Web 1.0 was the lack of user engagement because of read-only websites. While Web 1.0 made tasks easier, it also created a need for user interaction and online social communities. These needs brought about Web 2.0, which is the current state of the internet. Kusum Saini said, Web 2.0 empowers users to actively participate, create, and share content through dynamic platforms such as blogs, wikis, and social media. According to Faith Code Technologies, the biggest impacts of Web 2.0 are the enhanced user engagement, the growth of e-commerce, and major shifts in business models. Additional features of Web 2.0 include communities such as Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn, which pioneered social media, features like email and video sharing platforms that changed our communication, and sites such as Amazon and eBay, which brought competition to brick and mortar businesses. The next proposed version of the web is Web 3.0, which focuses on user control, privacy, and decentralization through peer-to-peer interactions. Saini said users would own and monetize their own data and assets instead of using an intermediate service. This would eliminate the risk of personal data being exposed when a company's data is breached. The history of the internet is a remarkable story of innovation and connection. What began in the 1960s as a government project has grown into a global network that links billions of people, businesses, and devices. Over the decades, major developments like email, the World Wide Web, and wireless technology has transformed how society learns and communicates and continues to shape modern life. The history of the internet reminds us that human creativity and collaboration can build tools that fundamentally change the world. Thank you.
Are you taking questions?
You can.
And did the TV